Okay, we're here at 12322 Forest Trail in the city of Sylmar. Now we're here to inspect the main sewer line. We can't check every single pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector run all the water everywhere, make sure things are draining correctly, and check whatever physically he can. However, we will check the main sewer line from as many places allows us access today. Like I said, we're here to inspect the main sewer line, and we started off by running the camera from the main sewer line that feeds the upstairs bathroom, upstairs the shower or tub, whatever you have up there. And we had to disconnect the pipe because there's no clean out access, and we're all the way up to the tank. This is the drop off into the tank out in the front. Now we will also try to inspect the plumbing on the first basement level. Like I said, we're here to inspect the main sewer line. This inspection is based on my opinion. Today is February 16th, 2024. And from the looks of the plumbing underneath the house, it's very old. The cast iron pipe is showing signs of blistering, meaning it's rusting from the inside out. The ABS plastic that I see is ABS plastic, good condition. However, it wasn't done by a plumber. The fittings are all incorrect. However, it is functioning, but it's not the correct way to do plumbing. So what we're going to do is let's bring the camera back. We're going to bring the camera back and we're going to look at this main line that runs from the tank back to underneath the house that feeds the upstairs bathrooms and everything. There's the tank, and as I come back, I'm going to go nice and slow. You see you do have roots coming through here. Looks like a clay pipe on the outside. So this line definitely needs to be cleaned out, at least cleaned out, get these roots out of the line. Then we transition to cast iron pipe here. So there's a short section of clay up to the tank which has roots in it. Doesn't look like it's in good condition. Now this is the cast iron pipe going underneath the house. Now this cast iron pipe is very old. It has rust buildup, as you can see. It also showing signs of blistering from the outside. Now you could descale this and do a cured in place pipe lining to smooth it out and rehabilitate it. But you can see this cast iron pipe's very old that feeds the upstairs fixtures. It's got heavy rust buildup. Obviously got grease and sludge as well in it. So this pipe definitely we're going to recommend to either reline it or replace it physically. Coming up out of this area, here we are in the downstairs basement area. You can see we're over here. We're going to pause the recording. We're going to attempt to run the camera to check the plumbing downstairs. Okay, we removed the vent pipe for the kitchen sink here downstairs, and we ran the camera, and pretty much this takes us out the back, and if you face towards that river, it goes to the right, and it basically dead ends at the wall there. I don't know if there's another tank, but you can see it's all choked up with grease. We couldn't get the camera any further. The water is draining, but you see this pipe is filled with grease. It's an ABS plastic pipe coming back, and it's heading. See, there's a lot of grease in the line. We're just going to pause the recording. We're going to clean up the lens. Okay, so we're running water down the kitchen now, and you see the water is flowing. And what it does, it's an ABS plastic pipe heading now around the tree here, and this is now coming back here. Still ABS plastic pipe. Now it's coming around the tree. A lot of grease buildup in this line, which is very typical on the kitchen line. However, we don't know where that line goes. It just dead ends right by the fence there. So there may be another tank coming up. Here we are in the downstairs. This is what we had to remove. We're going to pause the recording. We're going to try to check the bathroom in the downstairs area. Okay, so what we did next is we removed the toilet downstairs. That was the only way to check this main line. And we ran the camera and we actually found, looks like another tank. That kitchen line runs out and goes to the right of the property. This we located just underneath this little addition here where the entrance is to the back. And you can clearly see that's going into a tank. You see that's filling up. I'm going to bring the camera back. You see that's definitely a tank. There's the drop into the tank. And then we come to ABS plastic. ABS plastic pipe here coming back. We're just running water to see how it's draining. It's all ABS plastic for the bottom floors, so it's a good thing. And so far it all looks like it's in pretty good to fair condition. And you got a little bit of standing water. Well, actually now it's draining. That's just from the drain from the sink. So it's all ABS plastic, as you can see. And you can see all the fittings along the way picking up all the fixtures. Okay, so coming up out of the bathroom downstairs. So here we are. We had to remove this toilet. Now, the upstairs line obviously is in very poor condition. The kitchen line running to the tank has a lot of grease buildup. This downstairs line drains to another tank, which I don't see access for that. We'll go ahead and we'll stop the recording here and we'll write up everything in the report.